So I have not recorded a video in so long, and by this time you can tell I haven't recorded in a while, and by the time this video is up, I would already be done with my first year of university. So I am going to be doing a room tour. I go to University of Kent and I live in Parkwood in Purchas called represent. When I came to this university, so I didn't pick my accommodation. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. First of all, I live in a house rather than halls. I am on campus. There's like this student village place-ish called Parkwood, where it's just basically a bunch of houses and everything. So I live in a house as well. So I was really confused. I was like, what? There's shared toilets as well, which I was, at the start, I was a bit like, sharing. I even rang up and I was just like, is there any en-suites left? But anyways, I actually really like it in the end, and I actually really like how I lived in this kind of area. It's very it's a very kind of like student life accommodation, if like in comparison to other accommodations that I've seen and everything. I don't really want to ramble on for any longer. I will be recording it kind of vloggy kind of style on my vlogging camera, because it's just a whole lot easier than carrying that massive thing around just to tour around my room. I did break a nail during the process of filming it, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get to it. So I'm going to be starting from, as you enter in through the door, you come in, and then I have a shoe rack. Initially I didn't think I'd need one, but it's the only way I could get to see all my shoes that I brought to uni. So I pretty much have bags on top, so I've just got two big bags, and there's just like a random bag that I don't have anywhere to put that. I have my trainers, and I've just got some like makeup items on the side because I get ready with my face makeup with this mirror. I know it's a little bit dirty, but never mind that. So I have just like heels and stuff, and boots and flats and more boots and flip-flops and slippers and stuff. Over here is just where I keep my trainers, and I've just got a package that I haven't opened yet. Over here is the sink, and hello, I haven't taken my hair out yet. I'm recording this before I film the intro. So going along here, there is just like a shelving area. I just keep I just have these two containers which I keep bobby pins, and I have hair bands in here. I've just got my foundation. I've got like my face cleansers and face scrubs and just some like stuff. I got toothpaste and my toothbrush, eye drops, because hay fever season. My sink, I really don't like this sink. Oh, one time there was a bug which came out of this hole right here. Ever since, I'm pretty scared. So I just have like soaps and hand washes and stuff like that. Also, the sink gets really dirty really quickly. Like, I don't know what it is, but it gets really like, yeah. In this kind of like copper basket is where I just keep like hair products. So I've got like hairsprays and just like my hair essentials for uni. I've got a few face masks in here. I've got this cleaning thing for clothes, some more face masks, and I've got some cleaning things and some Febreze because I don't want my room to be stinking up. Also, I have a housemate who's a little stinky, so kind of need that. Got a random magic 8-ball on the floor. Going along here is my wardrobe. It is the tiniest wardrobe which I've ever owned. I remember coming in my room the first day and I was thinking, is this it? I had to buy my own mirror because they don't give you a full-length mirror, and so for a few weeks I didn't really know what I looked like for body wise, so I ended up buying a mirror. So I just have a hand towel over here because 2 rooms out of all these rooms in this house don't have a like a place where you can hang your hand towel, and I kind of need to wipe my hands after I wash them, so I kind of just hang it up on there. So yeah, this is my wardrobe, and one thing I don't really like about it, it blocks off with this block right here, which is super annoying because that means my clothes can only go up to a certain thing, and I don't pack light, so I kind of need the space. So at the top is just like, I've got some jumpers at the back, and I've got some jumpers and cardigans at the back over here. Some play suit kimono cardigan. I've got some jeans and leggings along with a hoodie, and I don't really know what that is. Shorts over here is just the stuff that I don't really want creasing, or if it's like a dress or something, so I'd hang it up. And seriously, I don't really have enough room to show you everything, but I pretty much just have like play suits, dresses, shirts. I can't really show you anything with one hand. I've also bought these just to like, because I knew I might have not have a lot of storage, because I do pack a lot, that you could hang these. Basically you just put hangers on these so you can hang more clothes at once. But I find that it hasn't really worked for me because it just sticks out a lot at the bottom and I can't really get to a lot of it. But I just hang more stuff on there, so I've got more play suits and stuff. And going to the bottom, I put like my mini bags and, oh, a top fell down. Oh no, actually, oh no, the top didn't fall down. This is the top from Freshers Week when we had Fresh Book. Here we have just where I store all my bags, well, just like my smaller bags, and so I have like clutches and stuff like that in there, and everything's just falling apart. I don't even know if you can see it because I'm just trying to put everything back. Here I just have like, I have some scarves which I should have taken back, and I have this bag full of like electronic stuff, so just got like a load of chargers and everything in there. I do have these like random printout of photos everywhere, because out of everyone, my room is the only room who didn't have any like sort of decoration or anything, apart from just some random lights here and there. My housemate and my neighbor just kind of decorated it, so you may see like some random photos. So here is the mirror again. It has lights. Here I have boxes to store bras and stuff. My straighteners, which I just leave on this side. This is like a laundry bin, and it's basically, you can't see it, but it just says lights and darks on the side, just so I can separate my laundry before I wash it. And here is my camera bag, so it's just where I store my DSLR with the lens, and it's just got like, what do I have in here? I have a memory card, SD card holder thing, where I put all my SD cards and CF card. Here I just have like batteries, I think, yeah. It's right at the bottom, I can't really take it out. And over here is where I have my bed. I don't usually make my bed, so here is a rare sight of my bed. At the top over here, as you could see, like I said, my house, I kind of left them in my room alone, and they went out to print out this picture of the guy who lives basically in the room next to me over there. And it kind of looks really weird because once you turn on the lights, it looks so creepy. But long story short, but we don't really get along. They just printed it out, and I've just left it there ever since because, you know, why not? I don't really have anything on my board. If you compare it to other people's boards, this is nothing. I have like a little thing over here from when I YouTube Space last time, a while ago. I have a little picture over here of my house trying to clear out the bins. This is funny because this is actually the picture which I put on a mug for Christmas for Yana, my housemate's Christmas present. And so I kind of just photoshopped my head and her head onto a cat and mine onto the guy's head. Light switch. And this is me from when I was I don't know how old I was, but it was from when I was going to Legoland. And my hair is slicked back from the roller coaster. At the moment on the side here, I just have a lot of water bottles just because I don't have anywhere else to put them, and so I just keep them on the side so I can stay hydrated. I have a lot of struggle just to drink throughout the day because a lot of the times I don't drink anything until like 8 p.m. or something like that, so it's pretty bad. So I just leave these out, especially because I don't have anywhere else to put them. I got my laptop bag and just some random things on here. Here I have drawers so I keep my underwear. Here I have like my tights and stuff, and here I have socks. Over here is basically a load of rubbish that I just kind of need to throw away, recycle or whatever. I've just got 2 bags on the side, usually the bags I bring to lectures and stuff. So moving on to this side is basically my desk area. Starting from the top, like I said, I pack a lot and I ran out of storage for my clothes, so I ended up just using you know, the kind of space that you should put your work on. I just put my clothes there. I have a few jumpers over here and more jumpers and just some like knitted this is a dress and just some random stuff. I've got more jumpers and trousers, jeans and leggings. I just leave like the smallest space in the corner right over here for my work. I have some tea here. I wanted to try the tea talks thing and everything, so I bought that. I just have like some random stationery things and just pens and stuff, some random free sunglasses they gave us. I just have a random nail polish here as well, which should be my nail polish section. Here I have just like perfumes, so yeah, perfumes, a couple of books, paper for my printer. I've got some like random stuff over here, and then going along over here is just where I store like, so here's like a printer and makeup brushes. I just have like a little mini makeup bag of pretty much my everyday makeup. The lamp they give us, which isn't really that good. I have my drawers, and so in here I just have just some random things, just basically a lot of like stationery stuff. I have printer ink in the corner. Second drawer, I can't really close my drawers because I just store like a lot of bags at the side, so they're really like stiff to open. Here I have more tops. These are more of like just my plain tops and vests and stuff like that. This bag's really annoying me. The third drawer is like my sports stuff, even though I don't do sport, but I have like sport leggings, shorts, tights, like trackies over there, and just some tops. I have shorts over here, just like normal shorts. And at the bottom drawer is just where I store my pajamas. If you live with me, you know I just pretty much stay in pajamas all day. Here's my laptop and everything. Is just where I go my laptop and stuff. I store like my kind of like everyday essentials here. So I've got like cleansers, my lip products in this box, and I've got nail polishes in this box, and I just dropped my beauty blender on the floor. Oh my god. I have just like random makeup over here. I did not sort out this drawer at all. It's just from when I just came back. Here is where I have like my eyelashes, more eyelashes, earphones, just some random things. Here is where I keep my hair curlers. I've got in case I need to cut my fringe or something, so I've got scissors, my passport, random thing, bin bags, want a bin bag guys. So over here is my just where I store like my makeup, basically the rest of my makeup, any backups or anything. My hairbrush, I've just got like some palettes and just some foundation, setting sprays, powders, and just random stuff, eyelash glue, and I just store it underneath here. Underneath over there is where I have a lot of like my backups for hair stuff, so say shampoos and conditioners when I run out. So that's that. Finally, this is where I store all my jackets and coats and stuff. Look at me trying to point with this messed up thumb. So I've just got like jackets and stuff. I got this hook from IKEA so I can store more. So that is pretty much it. I pretty much went through everything, so I don't really want to say anything anymore because I feel like this video is probably getting a bit too long. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed.